So today I'm bringing to you a very highly requested video, and this is going to be my skincare routine. I know it took me a long time to get around to doing this video, but it's finally here. The wait is over, and let's not waste any time and get right into it. For this video, I decided to wear absolutely no makeup, so I have nothing on my face right now. I haven't even filled in my eyebrows, put a mascara, nothing. So in my opinion, I just thought it would be kind of pointless to do a skincare routine and not show you my skin. So that's why I decided to wear no makeup. No offense to anyone else who wears makeup in a skincare routine video, but that's just for me and my decision, what I decide to do. So to kind of go along with that and to prove that, I'm just going to take my makeup wipe and show you that I have nothing on at all on my face. I did have moisturizer, but that's it. So around my eyes, nose, mouth, everything. You can see there's nothing on my face for all the non-believers out there. So I'm just going to start off with cleansing. The cleanser that I use is this H2O Face Oasis Dual Action Exfoliating Cleanser. And I originally got this like in a mini tester size. I ordered something from Ulta and they gave me some samples. It is a little bit pricey. It's not considered a prestige brand at Ulta, the H2O. But it is like prestige price. So it's like $25 for this cleanser. But the good thing is you can use Ulta's coupons on this cleanser to get a discount. So I did use the coupon when I got this cleanser. This is an oil-free cleanser, and it kind of has like a oceany type scent, like a fresh scent. I don't know how to describe it. It uses marine hydration, so I guess they kind of went with something that would smell like the ocean. The things that are really good about this cleanser is it contains lactic acid, salicylic acid, and glycolic acid, and those things are exfoliators for the skin, not physical exfoliators but chemical exfoliators. So they exfoliate the skin and they tone the skin to reveal like a fresh layer of skin, and it helps the skin to appear more glowing when you use these type of acids. The other good thing about this cleanser is it lasts a really long time. What I like about it is it foams up a lot. I cannot stand when I get a cleanser and I use a whole bunch of it and you barely get any suds. I like to see the suds and know that it's cleaning my face. And it has some tiny beads in it, but it's not really exfoliating in that way because there's not really enough in here to say that it exfoliates by the beads, but there's a few of them in there, but I don't really use it for that. This is just my cleanser. To go along with my cleanser, I also use this. This is the Olay Pro X Cleansing Brush. It's kind of like a knockoff, if you will, of the Clarisonic, but it's a lot cheaper. I believe this was only 30 bucks. And mine doesn't have batteries in it right now, but the brush spins and it has 2 speeds, and I always use the highest setting. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I haven't used this in a few months, and that's just because I've been kind of lazy to put batteries in it, but I plan on using this again. I just bought some batteries and I'm gonna put it in here and I'm gonna start using it. But I do notice a difference when I use this. It cleanses the skin a lot better than just using your hands, of course, because that's what the brush does. So I do notice a difference, and I definitely recommend this. If you can afford the Clarisonic and you think it's worth it, I would purchase the Clarisonic. I've kind of been debating about it. I really like the way this works, so I'm kind of debating on the fence about that. So I may purchase it in the future, but for right now, I'm just going to use this. And I also want to show you the face scrubs that I use, because I do use a face scrub on a daily basis right after I use my cleanser. And these are 2 different ones. One is a high-end brand and one is a drugstore. I'll show you this one first. This is the St. Ives Apricot scrub, and they have various ones. But this one is the one that is the blemish control one. So this has 2% salicylic acid in it. So it helps to keep the skin clear. Honestly, I've been using this scrub since I was about 12 years old. My mom used to get it and I would always use hers, and then she started buying it for me. So I've used this scrub for like 10 years plus. This is a very abrasive type scrub, which is what I love about it personally. But if you have very sensitive skin, you probably would need something that's not as harsh. But I love it because it, you know, some scrubs you get and it has like 3 beads in it and it's like, this isn't doing anything. I hate those type of scrubs. But this has a lot of scrubby things in it, and it's very, like, you can feel it scrubbing your skin, and it really feels like it's getting all the dead layers of skin off. So that's what I really love about this. I've gone on periods of not using this scrub, and I've noticed a difference. My skin doesn't, it looks more dull, it doesn't look as bright, and the texture as well. The texture is a lot smoother when I use this. And this is only about $3, so it's definitely worth it. The other scrub that I've been using more recently in conjunction with that one is the Jack Black Energizing Face Buff. And this Jack Black line is actually a line that was intended for men. I discovered it by a sample I think I got from Ulta or Sephora, I can't remember. And I held off on using the sample because I didn't think I would like it. And then one day I just used it and I was like, oh my God, I love this stuff. It has vitamin C and it has menthol. Vitamin C is something that brightens the skin. And I like the menthol. That's what makes it energizing because it gives that tingly minty feeling. I love face products that have that tingly feeling in them. It makes you, I don't know, it makes your skin feel like refreshed when you use it, especially in the morning. And this as well is kind of on the abrasive side. I think also because it was intended for men. It says it helps with, of course, dead skin cells and dirt, but it also helps prevent ingrown hairs for men, so I think that's why it's kind of more abrasive. But it's equally as abrasive as the St. Ives one, which is what I love. This one's quite pricey, actually. This is the small size. They carry 2 sizes, and this small size is $18, and they have a larger size that's $30. So it is kind of expensive, but I do alternate back and forth between these two. Like, I'll use this one day and then this another day. This one's out right now. I have to buy another one, so I've just been using this one. Next, I'm going to show you what I use to remove my makeup if I do wear makeup. I've said in previous videos I don't wear makeup on an everyday basis, which I think is really important. It's good to have days where you let your skin breathe and just feel the wind and the sun and the elements. I don't know, I think it's just good for your skin to not always have something on your face that's kind of clogging your pores, if you will. So these are the wipes that I use. These are the Equate brand, and you can find the Equate brand at Walmart. And this is just one pack. It actually comes with 2 packs. It's this one, another on top of it, and they kind of have them like taped together. And you can get 2 packs of this for, I believe, like $6, which is so cheap compared to other wipes. I've tried pretty much all the drugstore brand wipes, like the Neutrogena, the Pond's. The Pond's is pretty good, but I like these a little bit more. Also, they're way more affordable. You get 2 packs with 120 wipes, so you get 240 wipes for like $5, which is unheard of. And they work really, really well. I don't find that these sting around my eyes like a lot of wipes do, like especially the Neutrogena ones. Those will sting around my eyes and make my eyes kind of red and irritated. These don't do that. I've even kind of taken the wipe and wiped like in my waterline if I have liner, which I know is probably not good, and it doesn't irritate my eyes at all, and I have pretty sensitive eyes, so I really recommend these. Now sometimes if I have on really heavy eye makeup, I'll go in with this eye makeup remover, and this is the Lancome Bifacil, and this is like a cult favorite. Honestly, what this does, those wipes that I just showed you, they can do. So I really don't recommend it, honestly. It's kind of a waste of money in my opinion. This thing is almost $30 and you don't get that much. I haven't used it that many times and it's like halfway full, so I really don't recommend it, but I'm trying to use it up because I did buy it, so I will use it sometimes if I have on a lot of eye makeup. And next I'm going to move on to showing you what toners I use. This is the one that I'm using currently, and this is the Body Shop Tea Tree Skin Clearing Toner. This one is a little bit different. It has like a powder at the bottom, and you kind of shake it up before you use it to mix the liquid and the powder. The powder is intended to help with mattifying, so this is really good for combination and oily skin types because the powder that's inside of it kind of helps to absorb and control oil throughout the day. But my skin type, I guess you would say, is normal. I don't really have oily skin. I used to get like really oily in this area, but what I've noticed is I generally only get oily here when I'm wearing makeup, which is weird. If I don't wear makeup, I don't get oily on my skin at all. So sometimes I get oily, but generally my skin is normal. but I still use this toner. I find that toners that are intended for oily skin types, they tend to get off a lot of more the leftover dirt on your face. I think because they have a little bit more alcohol content, so they kind of sweep away more of that dirt and oil on your face that's left over sometimes when you wash your face. It doesn't smell good. It has kind of an earthy type smell to it, but it doesn't really bother me. And I've been using this toner for almost a year now. Before it, I was using this toner right here. This is the Clinique Clarifying Lotion, and mine's empty. Because right after I finished this one, I moved on to the Body Shop one. But I really recommend this one too. In fact, when I get done with this one, I'm planning on buying this one again because I just want to switch it up since I've been using this one for so long. But this is a really good one too. This is the number 4. They have numbers 1 through 4 depending on your skin, from very dry to very oily. This is for the oily skin types. Like I said, I like the ones that are meant for oily skin because they seem to get more of that dirt off of your face. And the thing that I think is really funny is the people that work for Clinique, they don't like when you call this a toner. Like, it's not a toner, it's a clarifying lotion. So whatever, it is a toner based on the ingredients and what it does and what step you use it in your skincare routine. It's a toner. And I just wanted to mention too that I use these little cotton rounds when I do my toner, and I just get these from like Ulta sometimes or Walmart. Next, I'm going to show you what serums that I like. I have these 3 serums here, and the 3 serums that I have, they're all from Estee Lauder. I worked for Estee Lauder for a little over a year, so that's how I really got introduced to their skincare. I probably would never have used Estee Lauder before just because the brand seems like it's a little bit marketed towards the older, more mature women, but they have awesome skincare, so I do recommend, highly recommend their skincare. I don't work there anymore, but I will continue to buy their products paying full price. So I'm going to start off by showing you these 2 serums, and these are called Idealist. This one here that's kind of the light mint color is the Idealist Even Skin Tone Illuminator, and this is the Idealist Pore Minimizing Skin Refinisher. I'm out of both of them, so I will need to repurchase. When I do repurchase, I'm probably going to end up purchasing this one. This is for pore minimizing, so it leaves a really smooth texture to the skin, and over time helps minimize the appearance of pores. This one's for evening out skin tone, so this is very awesome if you have dark spots, redness, age spots, anything like that, and you want to even your skin. So if you have dark spots, I recommend this one. I don't have dark spots, so I probably won't repurchase this one. Even though it does leave a really nice finish to the skin, it has like a luminosity to the product, like a glow to it, almost like a highlighter. So it's really nice on the skin. But this is probably my favorite of the 2, and I'll probably repurchase this one whenever I get around to it. This other serum is actually their top selling product, and this is actually the #1 serum worldwide. It has 20 patents on it, so there's not a lot of products that can compete with it. It kind of sounds like I'm selling it, but I just know those things because I work there. But it's an awesome serum. It has hyaluronic acid in it. Hyaluronic acid binds moisture to the skin. We actually used to have this little demo we would do where we would spray water on our hand and without this serum, and then it would drip off, and then we would put the serum and spray the water, and then the water would actually bind to the skin. So it was a demonstration to show you how this really helps your moisturizer soak up and sink into the skin. You can use this with absolutely any moisturizer, and it's going to optimize the results of that moisturizer. It helps with pretty much everything. It helps with hydration, helps with evening out skin tone, skin clarity, skin texture, anti-wrinkle, so it's anti-aging as well. It's awesome. It does everything at once. And this is meant to use at night, so you put this on before you put on your night moisturizer. This I would definitely repurchase. This is like crack. Once you get out of it, you have to like immediately go purchase it again because it's that great on the skin, and it feels really cool and soothing on the skin as well. The moisturizer that I'm using currently is the Estee Lauder Advanced Time Zone. It's an anti-aging moisturizer. It helps combat lines and wrinkles, and it also has an SPF 15. The thing about Estee Lauder moisturizers is they do kind of have a heavy scent to them, but it doesn't really bother me. You don't need very much of this. A little bit goes a long way. I've had this jar for like 6 or 7 months, and I'm only about halfway through. When I get done with this one though, I probably won't be repurchasing because I found a moisturizer that I like way better than this moisturizer or any moisturizer I have tried, and that is the Caudalie La Creme moisturizer. I've been kind of holding back on purchasing that one because that is a $150 moisturizer, so it's very expensive. But I tried a small sample size of it from Sephora one time, and it lasted me like about 5 days. And I noticed an incredible difference in my skin just using it for those 5 days. It made my skin feel like a baby's butt, like really. So I'm gonna purchase that one next. If you wanna try it, I recommend going into your local Sephora and asking them for a sample, but I really recommend that moisturizer. The eye cream that I use is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye, and I have two different ones here. They both do the same thing. So what they both do is they help with hydration, of course, and they help with lines and wrinkles, and they help with dark circles. So it's kind of like an all-in-one eye cream. Now one is the serum version, which is just a lighter texture. This one has a pump, and it comes out like a serum consistency. It's a lot thinner. So what I've been doing is I've just been using this one during the day since it is a lot lighter. And then also this one is the gel cream formula, so it's a lot thicker. And I've been using this one at night. It's still not a very heavy eye cream at all. It's just a heavier consistency than the serum. And it feels very, very cooling. I really like this eye cream. When I get done with this one, I'm probably just gonna stick to just this one here because I like it a little bit more, just the consistency and the feel of it overall. Next, I'm gonna show you what face mask I use. Now, for face masks, honestly, I'm not really good at using face masks all the time, but I try to use my face mask about once a week. The face mask that I use is the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to clear pores. This is an awesome mask. It has clay in it, so it really draws out all the dirt and oil and the impurities in your skin. And I really noticed a difference when I use this. I noticed that my pores are really minimized, and it smooths the appearance and the texture of my skin too. My skin feels really soft after I use this. So I really think it works in drawing out all the stuff that's in your face. Sometimes I even put this on at night and I sleep with it on just to kind of maximize the results. When I wake up and I wash it off, my skin feels like new skin. It feels awesome. So I really recommend this mask. Next, I'm gonna show you a spot treatment. My skin honestly doesn't really break out that much. Every now and then I might get like a random pimple. I do want to say though, my skin did go through a period where it was really acting up. And you can actually go back on my videos and see that. The worst that it was the video I did of the Jennifer Lopez like bronze smoky look. You can go back on that video, and that was like the worst that my skin has been. It was actually just a combination of things. It was stress, number one, and then also I went off my birth control and my skin was really sensitive at the time. And it was also the product that I was using. I was using that CeraVe moisturizer, and that stuff is not good. I do not recommend it. That is like hell in a bottle. It's supposed to be really good for like sensitive skin, but no, that stuff like broke me out and made my skin look even worse. This is the Equate maximum strength spot treatment, and this is a 10% benzoyl peroxide. What I found is that my skin reacts a little bit better to benzoyl peroxide as opposed to salicylic acid, because I know a lot of the spot treatments are either one of the two. So what this does is kind of just dry the pimple out, and it's really cheap. This is like $3 at Walmart, and this is actually the best spot treatment I've used. I've even purchased the expensive ones. Like I've tried the Origins one, I've tried the Clinique one, and I tried the Mario Badescu one, and I really prefer this one, and it's cheap, so it works for me. So that was it for my skincare routine. I hope it helped you guys out. I hope you got some useful information. I'm thinking about doing my hair care routine next because I know that's like the next highly requested video. So if you're interested in seeing that, please let me know down below. And until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. I am 5'5". How much do you weigh? Whoever created this tag, that's really like getting in the business there. But